If you're over 60 and your legs often feel swollen, heavy, or weak, these 6 old-world soups may help you feel more supported, more hydrated, and a little lighter. For generations, simple soups were used when the body felt tired, puffy, or run down. They were warm, easy to digest, and often made with foods that help people eat and drink enough without feeling overfull. The first one is lentil and parsley soup. It is simple, filling, and gives the body fluid, fiber, and plant protein without the heaviness of many processed meals. And stay with me, because number 4 is one many older adults overlook when their legs feel tired, and number may 6 be the best one if weakness is part of the problem too. Number 1, lentil and parsley soup. Lentil and parsley soup is a very practical place to start. Lentils have long been used because they are affordable, filling, and easy to cook in a large pot. Parsley has also been used traditionally in many kitchens when people wanted something fresh, simple, and lighter. For older adults, this soup may help because it gives steady nourishment without a lot of heaviness. Lentils provide plant protein and fiber, and the soup itself adds fluid, which matters when legs feel puffy and the body feels drained. A simple way to make it is with lentils, onion, carrot, parsley, garlic, and water or low-salt broth. Let it cook until soft. Keep the texture easy and gentle. The common mistake is adding too much salt or using salty stock cubes. If swollen legs are already a problem, very salty soup may work against you. And if chewing feels tiring or dinner often leaves you feeling too full, the next soup may be even easier. Number 2, chicken, ginger, and vegetable broth. This is the kind of soup many households turn to when someone felt weak. A light chicken broth with ginger, carrots, celery, and soft vegetables can feel comforting without being too rich. Why does that matter? Because older adults dealing with weakness often need food that is easy to eat, easy to digest, and not too dry. Warm broth helps with fluid intake, chicken adds protein, and ginger has long been used in traditional cooking for warmth and comfort. A practical version is simple. Simmer chicken with onion, celery, carrot, ginger, and a little garlic. Strain if you want a lighter broth, or keep the vegetables in for a fuller soup. The mistake here is turning it into a very salty can-style soup. Another mistake is adding too much cream. The point is to feel restored, not weighed down. Now let's move to one that works well when the body feels sluggish and you want something hearty without feeling bloated. Number 3, barley and leek soup. Barley and leek soup has a long history in traditional kitchens because barley is filling, mild, and easy to stretch into a real family meal. Leeks add a softer flavor than onions and work well in a gentle soup. For older adults, this kind of soup may help because it feels substantial without being harsh. Barley brings fiber and a slow, steady kind of energy. That can matter when you feel weak, hungry again too quickly, or overly dependent on bread and snacks. A practical way to use it is to cook pearl barley with leeks, carrots, olive oil, and low-salt broth until everything softens. You can keep it vegetarian or add a small amount of shredded chicken. The mistake is making it too thick and heavy. This works best when it stays brothy enough to hydrate, not like a dense stew. The next soup is one many people do not think about for swollen legs, but it makes sense when you look at how simple and balanced it is. Number 4, white bean, celery, and carrot soup. White bean soup is often overlooked, but it is excellent when you want a meal that feels soft, warm, and steady. Beans have been used for centuries as reliable food for strength, especially when meat was limited or expensive. For older adults, white beans may be helpful because they offer plant protein, fiber, and minerals in a gentle, spoonable form. Celery and carrots keep the soup light and familiar. A simple version uses cooked white beans, celery, carrot, onion, olive oil, garlic, and water or low-sodium broth. Blend part of it if you want a creamier texture without adding cream. The common mistake is loading bean soup with cured meats, salty sausages, or too much cheese. That changes the soup from supportive to heavy very quickly. Before I show you the last two, here's the pattern most people miss. So far, these soups all have the same strengths. They are warm, they add fluid, they are easy to eat, and they give the body real nourishment without the dryness and salt overload that often come from processed meals. That matters because swollen, heavy legs do not always need more snack foods or convenience meals. Sometimes the better answer is something softer, simpler, and less irritating. Now, number 5 is especially useful if your stomach feels delicate, and number may 6th be the most practical soup on this list when weakness is the bigger issue. Number 5. Red lentil, turmeric, and garlic soup. Red lentils cook quickly, which makes this one easy for busy days. They also break down into a soft texture that is easy to eat, especially if appetite is low. Turmeric and garlic are widely used in traditional cooking, and many people like them in soups because they add warmth and flavor without needing heavy sauces. For older adults, this soup may work well when the body wants something simple but still satisfying. A practical version is red lentils, onion, garlic, a little turmeric, olive oil, and water or low-sodium broth. Add lemon at the end if you want a fresher taste. The mistake is using too much turmeric or too much spice. Keep it pleasant and gentle. A soup you can eat often is better than a soup that feels too strong. And now the last one. Simple, dependable, and one of the best choices when low strength and poor appetite seem to happen at the same time. Number 6. Soft potato, spinach, and egg drop soup. This is one of the most practical soups on the list. Potatoes have been a dependable food for generations because they are familiar, filling, and easy to cook. Spinach adds softness and color, and egg gives the soup extra protein without making it too heavy. For older adults who feel weak, this soup may help because it is easy to eat, affordable, and balanced. It gives warmth, fluid, and a little more staying power than plain broth alone. A practical way to make it is to simmer diced potatoes until soft. Add spinach, then slowly stir in beaten egg so thin ribbons form in the broth. Keep the seasoning simple. The mistake is drowning it in salt or butter. You want comfort, not overload. It should feel supportive, not rich. So which one should you start with if your legs feel swollen, heavy, and tired most days? If swelling and heaviness are the main issue, start with lighter soups like lentil and parsley, chicken and ginger broth, or white bean and celery soup, and keep the sodium low. If weakness and poor appetite are the bigger problem, start with something more grounding like barley and leek soup or the potato, spinach, and egg soup. If digestion feels sensitive, red lentil soup or a lighter broth may be easier to handle. And here is the key. Do not try to fix everything in one day. Choose one soup, keep it simple, and notice how your body feels after eating it for a few days. Before we finish, one important note. Swollen legs can sometimes happen from sitting too long, eating too much salt, or simply not drinking enough. But sometimes leg swelling can also be a sign that something more serious is going on. If swelling is sudden, one-sided, painful, getting worse quickly, or comes with shortness of breath, chest discomfort, or unusual fatigue, it is important to seek medical care. That warning matters because food can support the body, but it should not replace proper medical attention when something feels wrong. These 6 soups are not magic, but they are practical, gentle, and realistic. They may help older adults feel more nourished, more hydrated, and less weighed down than many processed meals do. If your legs often feel heavy or your energy drops fast, start with the simplest one that sounds doable and see how your body responds. And if you want to keep going, watch my next video on 5 ancient broths that help recovery, pain, and low energy. It connects perfectly with today's topic and can help you build a better start and end to your day. If one of these soups reminds you of something your parents or grandparents used to make, tell me in the comments. And if you want to go deeper, my video on what 90-year-old farmers eat every day fits perfectly with this list. Same idea, real food, old habits. It's right here. Go check it out.